You look sick. I hope it's not... Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
You're back from Bleak Falls. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much. You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. my sister Camilla, or I will be happy to help.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my pads.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Was a hero named
Thank
Ragnar
you.
the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome.
Oh,
It's
you
a fine day with
lie
you
and
around.
drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his
You look Got any ale or mead? Got any ale or mead?
We need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
You're that visitor been poking around. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. The war keeps most folks away these days. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil. So what's your story? Just here to relax? You look like you could use an ale. If you're staying the night, I've got a free room. Wanderer like you must have quite an appetite. Some food?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up. Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Until next time.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to... Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't Have you met my father? He's this... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I'll take my leave then. I helped my father. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Until next time. Got some... I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? I help my father. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl. Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're The city's ruled by the Jarl up, but you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Servants give praise.
They say Helgen got hit by a
Your
dragon.
grace and
One of those horrors comes here. They'll be ready.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord,
What's the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for
Balgruuf is not
I just
receiving
think we need
visitors.
more information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains
this
why the
then?
guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? A Should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
Provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I serve Jarl Balgrove as steward.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. Come to Dragon's Reach to the... Ah, student of the craft. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have... I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others... Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out... A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? As long as I'm left alone to pursue my... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. The decides to attack Whiterun, let's go.
Don't fail me.
The Jarl is from Adrian? Ah, this must be... Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
All this standing around... I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form.
Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
My brother takes counsel from Proventus Avenici. What a laugh. He takes counsel from his daughter, and she's a bloody blacksmith.
One of the new servants? Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, but I haven't forgotten the service you did for me. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenich, and please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Or to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't. If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
once man, I, an ass man, said, let me show you the
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, I think? And why shouldn't I? Just
The gods
because
in
I'm a Grey
Dragonreach
Mane
say
doesn't
you've
mean I
aided
can't
the
earn my
Yard.
own keep.
On behalf of Whiterun.
I didn't mean...
Thank you.
I'm sorry I asked. What's the matter?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be...
winter. I breathe now in royal.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just one gold. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one since she died. My aunt, I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Life's hard enough with all these men. That bard Mikael is begging for a dagger up against his throat. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think... Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? A pity. And words I hear, but there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. Our families, but Ulfric's, they are saying dragons have returned. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members. But you should talk to the companions. They're over in their home. If by work, you mean Ted. Ah, the most important. You'll want the Bannered Mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, thank you.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kynareth, save us. Here he comes again. Come on!
for Die, dragon!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What do... Talking about it.
That's right.
I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a... I don't know about this Dragonborn business.
I've
sure
never heard
glad
of
you're with us.
Tyberceptin killing any
You better
dragons.
get back to Whiterun right away.
There weren't any
Jarl
dragons
Barbara
then.
will want to know
idiot.
what happened
They're
here.
just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being... awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to leave.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
By Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
There's been talk amongst the gods. But you are dragging me. Such great power. That's not
For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
I serve Jarl Balgrum as steward.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
Enjoy your visit to
Not
Dragon's
since
Reach.
Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
I don't see any
God,
signs
do you
of him
think?
being this. What? Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no
You really
refusal
are.
of the Greybeards.
Skyrim needs you. Go to High Hrothgar and talk to the Greybeards.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, Michael.